Responsibility to me is getting up every morning and getting here to work even when things are not, perfect, and just making sure that I do my job as a security to make sure that you children and staff are safe.
Responsibility to you?
Getting things done on time and getting the stuff done that you say you're going to get done.
Responsibility means following rules that are given and doing the right thing when no one's looking.
What does responsibility mean to you?
Always taking ownership of your actions, and yeah.
What does responsibility mean to you?
Well, responsibility means is picking up your own stuff, like picking up the slack of your life. Taking responsibility is like taking control. You gotta be responsible for what you do, and you gotta your actions have consequences and outcomes, and you gotta accept them with the fullest of responsibility, and that's responsibility.
I think that kids and teachers show responsibility by doing what they're supposed to do.
I think kids show responsibility by doing their work in class, and teachers actually teaching in class.
I think they show responsibility by just respecting one another and trying their best to do their homework and just turning their assignments and respecting one another.
I think they show responsibility by getting good grades and just being nice to each other.
I think that whether it's academic or personal, being able to manage both yourself is one form of responsibility that I think teachers and students apply.
By showing up to class and doing their homework and getting work done.
It's shown in so many ways. I think it's shown in the classroom with students doing what they need to do. I think it's shown when students are helping out each other and being responsible and being colleagues and peers. I think it's shown out in the yard when people are helping each other out. They see someone fall, they're getting them up, they're checking in on them, they're being responsible with their belongings, they're cleaning up their food. Gosh, I think it's shown in the community. I think that's a big one. We are Aptos. You guys often wear Aptos gear, and you guys represent us. And when we hear how you do at the picnic or at a field trip, you're showing responsibility, and you're really representing our community at Aptos in that way.
Thank you.
Show more responsibility by following rules and making everything fair for students. So, giving students easy times instead of yelling at them if they don't understand, or just following rules.
Pick up after their stuff and clean up after themselves in classrooms. Pay attention.
Students and teachers can show more responsibility towards one another by partnering and working together to achieve a goal.
I think they can stop getting into fights, and they can listen to the teacher more and stop littering and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Am I looking here?
Yeah. Okay. How do you think kids can be more responsible here at Aptos?
I think kids can be responsible by kind of holding each other accountable for things. So I think as adults we try to do that, and it's not always fun holding the students accountable, but if their peers hold them, each other accountable, I think they often do more. They might pick up that trash, they might turn in their work, they might kind of quiet down in a class when a teacher is asking. When I see students asking each other to do stuff and kind of step up, I usually see better results.
How do you think they can show more responsibility?
I think they should show more responsibility by not being tardy, or if people are too lazy, try getting their grade up.
How do you think people here can show more responsibility?
Picking up for themselves at lunch, like their garbage, just pick it up and throw it in the trash.
How do you think kids can be more responsible?
Oh, I think taking opportunities to be able to grow, because they're learning, y'all are learning to be your adult selves in reality, and it's not going to be perfect every time, but I think taking steps towards that responsibility of being the best you going forward, because you're about to transition into high school, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, I think that's going to be what's needed to be the best you, especially because before you know it, you're an adult.
How do you show responsibility at Aptos?
By getting my work done and listening to the teacher and trying to do my best.
I show responsibility here at Aptos by being one of the leaders of the school, being the dean head counselor here at Aptos Middle School, concluding my either 14th or 15th year. I don't really know, I'm not sure. I've seen the growth and development of the school a lot, and to remain consistent and steadfast with being a part of the leadership team says a lot in terms of ownership and responsibility, and my commitment to the school and to the school community.
How do you show responsibility here at Aptos?
Just following the rules.
How do you show responsibility here?
I show responsibility at school by picking up trash, even if it's not mine. And also, I show responsibility by doing my homework and studying for tests and not watching TV shows before studying and not staying up late and studying and making sure that I take care of my own stuff and I don't get lost and I don't have to go to the Lost and Found to find my stuff.
Okay.
Why are you running in the hall?
That's what you did to me. Teamwork, integrity, grit, empathy, and responsibility.